Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 16 of Out of the Abyss. I'm your gracious DM of the evening, Smiley, and with me today are the bearded bastards.
Evan the Great from the Villain's Demand, playing the dwarf Grom Whitehammer, monk paladin of Eldrin here. Whatever. Yeah.
I'm JVD playing Rawdrack Water. Today I'm sponsored by Earthward Elf Ill. When the water or the dark lake is too stagnant, grab a bottle.
I'm the bearded wonder with the Villain's Demand, and I play Travok Whitehammer, fighter / wizard, and drinking surge.
Ding! Achievement unlocked. Change familiar from snake to mouse.
That's true.
Animal shaping. Animal crackers, there we go.
People that like it, so that's all the edge.
Alright, we're currently in initiative with Travok. Would you like to give us the recap?
We ran because Brawl was scared of a demon he'd seen, or a devil, or something. And so we ran, and then everybody else got kind of tired, so I ran with him some more, and was finally able to talk him into going back with the others. We couldn't leave him behind, and Brawl doesn't like my familiar, so when we went back to camp, I changed my familiar into a mouse. And then some kind of weird zombie creature came up, and it was Eldith, and I shot it with a crossbow, and then she hit me with her jawbone.
Well, she hit you with her arm. She just ripped her jawbone off.
No, I thought she hit me with her jaw.
Oh, I apologize for the confusion.
That's what I thought. She did a good job.
She
She said she ripped it off and then she slams you.
Yeah, but you can, I mean, by all means.
And hurts either way, I guess.
You could not, I just got teeth stuck in your forehead.
It was to get rid of her gags.
I rolled max damage on that, by the way, just letting you know.
But that's where we're at.
Yeah. Now, the surprise rounds are over. So, Brawl, you wake up to a scream. A familiar voice.
Does mean I have the initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. I wake up. What do I see?
You see Eldith. She looks disfigured, mutilated even. And she's standing over Travok. She's holding her jaw.
Is the only threat that I see around?
Yes.
Where is Stool?
Stool is
Because I left him with Sereth, and Sereth was there.
right where Stool's at. When Sarah was on
Okay,
watch,
cool.
she placed Stool by you.
So, okay, that is not me. I have a shield and a warhammer. You must have dug into the dwarven box. That would be me. And that would actually be both of us that you have in your hands.
Oh.
Here, toss them here. No!
I grabbed the ones that didn't look dark, I apologize.
There you go. Alright. Stool is safe. My brother's behind me as I get up because I know he can be hard to wake up. Am I correct? See? Point proven. So he's exhausted too, right?
Yes.
And I realize it being ranger that you need your rest. I get up and start banging my warhammer on my shield, and I'm gonna go over and attempt to knock her feet out from under her.
Grom, what's your passive perception?
13.
Hi, Grom. I was asking
Grom,
what his
okay.
passive was to see if he wakes up or not.
10
Gotcha.
plus what?
Wisdom modifier
12.
12?
That's just 10 plus your perception.
Oh,
It's your whole thing.
12.
Well, there you go.
I remember I had thought of that. I remember like asking if it was efficient at some point in
There.
time.
Yeah, I guess I did drink those for a while.
Yeah, that's good enough. He's right beside you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You start coming around to like this banging of a shield. Grom.
I start looking around.
So you're running up to.
Yeah, will you move me
Trevor?
up to her, please?
Right here.
Nope, attempt to knock her feet out from underneath her.
Uh-huh.
Ah, that 17 rolled over an 8, but I'm going to go ahead and use my guided strikes.
I gotta start just gives you a +10.
He's doing the. Are you doing the war priest?
Yeah, no, I'm going to use guided strike. That will give me a
+10.
be an 18.
That's a hit.
She needs to roll me a strength saving throw of 13. Or a big whopping 15 damage.
She makes her say, despite having one leg by what you see, you come in, it's like hitting a tree trunk with your hammer. Like, just give, but she comes back up from it. Say 15 damage.
15 damage. Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Alright. You fought with Eldith, you believe this attack should have knocked her down, but she's still standing. And Bupido's getting up. Are you having Bupido do anything?
Oh, yeah. My bad. I was assuming I was done, but I was thinking I realized I needed to change something on my sheet. He's got a direct line, lightning bolt,
Noise.
strike right into her.
This will end before we start.
Yeah, that's good.
Level 6.
29.
29. The lightning hits her. You see it burning. It's her skin sizzling, popping. This putrid, acrid smell of burning flesh and rot fills the air. And it just kind of turns about.
Ugh. Who besides you? No, mind, because he just hit that lightning bolt. Never mind. I need to be there.
Travok. You and Sereth.
Okay. I'm going to drop the hand crossbow and grab my battle axe. And I will just chop into her. 13.
13. That's a hit.
Okay. 11 damage.
Your axe comes down, bites into her shoulder. Her arm is cleaved off. And she shudders back and rises back up.
Alright, so Sereth, he'll go ahead and he's got his short sword, so he'll go at her. 21.
Hit.
For 5 damage, and then his second attack. 21 again.
Hit.
For 9 damage. And that'll be the end of our turn.
Seraph flurries into her, and like he's cutting chunks off of her. And she always shudders back, but always gets back up.
Did we notice any blood or anything, or is it just?
It's all coagulated. There's
Okay.
puddles of slopping, gelatinated goop
Like rotting flesh. Yeah.
and pus just pulling up about her as you cleave at her. She will look at you, Travok. Why do you keep hurting me?
I'll ask her, what is she?
Right now she's attacking you. She doesn't seem to be listening to anything you're saying. I'm assuming 11 doesn't hit.
No.
And now it does 14? You had 17, right?
I got 19.
19?
Yeah.
She will keep striking at you with her one arm now. But her body's going to start to, when that fails to do anything, her body starts snapping and contorting to where it kind of, like a reverse spider. Her head like slowly wrenches itself around. Snaps into place. I need you to give me everyone that can see it, give me a wisdom save.
What about everybody, isn't it?
I did not make that.
That's
Pretty sure we made them.
9 and
I've got a 16. Boopado's got a, oh, he's got a -3. He's got a 16.
11. 7. 9, 11, 7.
15, 16.
9, 11, 7.
Yeah, Jim
Topsy's
Jar,
on the way.
Topsy, oh, and me, so, yeah.
3 and 6.
I think me and beat me and Boopado.
But that's such a low fucking DC too.
Hey, that's part of the game though now.
Who got 11?
Jim Jar.
He made it. Everyone that got higher than 11 made it.
I did not.
Everyone else is frightened. You can remake the save at the end of each turn. It is now Grom's turn. You sleepy ass. You're scared shitless.
I'm very scared. Where's this thing at?
Oh, right there. It's Eldith. Blonde hair.
I'm going to move over here and get in a defensive stance.
You don't have to run away from her. Oh,
Uh,
you can't move closer. Never mind.
yeah.
Yay for forgetting conditions.
And
Yeah.
Jim Jar will. Yeah, he's not frightened, right?
No, he's not frightened.
He will.
Does he have heroism by any chance?
No, he's gonna do what he always does when I play with him. He's gonna turn invisible, and then he's going to run up here because he's not scared right now. But that's all he's gonna do.
Turn of the round. Broddock's turn. I forgot to do somebody last round.
All right. Swing. Try to knock her off her feet. That would have missed. But
What is it?
It is a 7.
You missed by 1.
Want to make another swing. Ward Bruce ability. There we go. An 18.
That's it.
Gonna try trooper. After my mighty 12 damage.
12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You use a hammer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your hammer comes down, hits her straight in her stomach where it's pulled up at, and you cave her in half.
Cool.
She gives a shriek, and you see her skin boil and pop as this gelatinous jellyfish-looking thing starts rising up out of her.
Like Clangled silver beard. This thing alive?
The jellyfish thing?
Yeah.
It's not leaving.
Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to know. I just to know if I didn't need to stomp on it. I got Boopado.
This is Xenomorph.
That's not a xenomorph.
It's transparent and
Yeah.
floating.
It's a jellyfish.
Can't understand
All right. Jim Jar, Boopado is going to run up between Jim Jar and Travok. Would you please move Jim Jar up there? Or Boopado between Jim Jar?
This way?
Right there. Yep. And then, because it's a direct line between them, he's going to Burning Hands.
Order damage.
Let's see, what is that? 3d6 fire. 1. Okay, 5 damage.
5 damage.
Mm-hmm. Anything that she's
It
got.
seems
that's in-
almost untouched by the flames.
The jelly thing, if it's got anything flammable, it's on fire now. But it's a jelly thing, so I don't know.
You can tell that it has some kind of resistance to it.
Let's be like the Ghostbusters, put it in a toaster. I'm done.
All right. Shushar will look at it and say, "What definition is this?" It's Travok's turn.
Did my familiar give me advantage on that?
Yes, it did. You made it save, didn't you?
No.
No, you failed
yeah.
it.
Rerolled it.
Well, you roll it every round, so.
11.
You made it. Your familiar gives you magic resistance, whatever within 10 feet of it.
I'm gonna go ahead and, is this thing just floating above
Yeah.
the body now?
Yeah. And technically, this isn't the source of the fear. It was the eldest that fell down.
Okay.
One-
I'm trying to see here what I got. And the fire didn't do anything?
It didn't seem like it hurt it much. It did something. It rippled a bit, but you didn't feel like it was strong enough flame to do anything to it.
Okay, you know what, fuck, I'll just hit it with max. What, 18?
18.
That is, I believe, yeah, that's it.
For a whole 4 damage.
Some damage.
Your
no
axe
damage.
kind of passes through at it. It has a little bit of a pull, but nothing what you'd expect.
Okay, let's see, I guess he'll strike at it too.
Roll a save. He's frightened.
Oh yeah, he is frightened. 7.
Apparently, yesterday everybody was scared. Today everybody's scared.
The source of the fear is dead.
Oh, so.
It was Eldith.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Cool.
Okay, so I guess I'll use that as an attack then. 6 plus 13.
13?
Yeah.
Miss.
Miss.
It just passes through its form.
Alright, his second strike, 17 plus 7.
That's it.
For 6 damage.
Again, the blades are passing through. It just doesn't have much bite on it.
Okay. I don't know if that anything really hurt this thing.
Oh. Travok, what is your greatest fear?
Oh no, I hadn't thought about it.
What is Travok's greatest fear? As you make me a wisdom save.
Probably losing his brothers.
Alright.
Do I get advantage on that one?
It's intelligence, by the way.
Do I get anything on that?
Yes, it's spell.
Okay. Well, that one is 5 plus 11.
11?
And
There it
oh, there we
is.
go. That's that'd be 21.
You see darkness cloud your vision, blood on your hands, and your axe, and your brothers at your feet. But you see if what it is. It's a facsimile, an illusion, and you shake it off. Take Eldith, pop her behind y'all, Seraph and
Over here.
yeah. It's going to reach at you, Travok, because you're on that side too, right?
Yeah.
Alright. It's going to reach at you with a tendril, but will miss as you duck out of its reach. And whenever it pops, it leaves like this a cloud of this acrid putridness. It smells like pus and rot with a taint of sulfur. It is now Grom's turn with your mighty one.
Let's see here.
You can run
I know. I think I'm just gonna run uphill. What's this ooze thing look like? Is it look humanoid?
It's a jellyfish. It looks like a jellyfish.
Can I yell something real fast?
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell out to Shoe Shark. What is this? He's from this area. Maybe he'll know what it is.
Shoe Shark looks confused. You see something in Shoe Shark you haven't seen yet. Anger. As if what this thing had done has upset him.
Okay.
But Travok, you do hear a whisper in your mind. Dimmick.
Divot.
Run up on my elf and I try to swish it through it. I'm punching it,
Right.
but trying to like.
No, I was. Yeah. Skip Jack gonna be over your shoulder and shit.
20?
You did. Very damage.
And then I want to do a bonus action and swing with the other now.
Do you have the
Martial arts
monkey
feat.
bit thing yet?
Monk?
Where their fists become magical?
Don't think
You
so.
don't have it yet.
I don't know what level they get it at.
This one, the other one would have won. But the damage on the first one's a d4 plus 3. 5 damage on the first one.
5 damage?
Yeah. And he's invisible, so he will move to there. And he will make a strike. Coming out of invisibility, does he have advantage?
Yes.
Jim Jar. Okay.
He has spells for a reason.
Hey. My bard
Where
fights-
does he have spells? I don't know.
He's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Good. I mean, close.
And that'll hurt somebody.
Um,
Or that will hurt somebody a lot.
22.
22 will hit.
And he does a D3 plus 3, or D6 plus 3 piercing, but
Yep.
I don't think piercing's going to do anything to that thing. That is 7 points of damage with a piercing short sword
He does a little bit.
as he comes visible.
The blade comes in. It swishes through the creature. Has a little bit of pull on its form, but other than that, it passes through.
And that's all I can do right now.
Roderick, your turn.
Alright. Got a crowd of people. I know what I'm gonna do the first time. I'm gonna go with Boopadoe first.
Alright.
Now tell me if I've got this wrong, because you guys use quite often. You can Misty Step and then cast it's gotta be a cantrip afterwards though, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And then if you'll move, Boopadoe a couple feet from Eldith, please.
How far away?
20 feet's fine. He's gonna use Ray of Frost. I got a 9 on the dice. It's a 16.
16 hits.
And, he will. Is he considered 5th level by some chance? He's got a proficiency of 3.
He has two dial cantrips.
Okay, that's all I needed to know right there. For 11 points of gold. And speed is reduced by 10 feet to start your next turn.
The frost holds to her form, and it looks almost as if the ice is suspended in the air around it, and it shrieks as the cold gets on it, as if it wasn't expecting the cold to hurt it.
Alright, how big is this thing?
It's about medium size, 4 or 5 feet.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to leap upon it with my shield and try to keep it on the ground so it can't get away. What you can consider that I guess maybe a grapple?
The problem with that is though, it's incorporeal.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll give you that so you don't waste your action.
No, that's fine, because I wouldn't know any different. I'm still going to do it.
Alright, then roll me a grapple.
That would be with a strength. That'd be a 20.
Alright. As you leap on it, you pass through it.
Alright.
It's cold, it's biting. It feels like it's draining your life force as you do. You take 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, and I'm gonna roll away from it. But that would put me, where did Bupido? Oh no, Evan, I wanted Bupido on this side, buddy.
I need you to roll me percentiles, by the way.
And then roll me over there by him.
Over
Or
here?
in front of him, yeah. No, so he can see it. Stop. Move.
Oh, okay.
And move me over there beside him.
Wait,
'cause I'm
wait,
gonna
how
roll.
far away is he from it right now?
That was him, not me.
No, Bupido. How far away is Bupido from it?
Like 10, 15 feet? 20 feet?
Alright.
What?
I just realized the thing.
Oh, that's where Misty stepped over there.
Which
roll, me,
one you?
roll me percentiles.
With the hammer.
Okay.
That'd be 77.
And you're right beside the thing?
No, roll me over towards him now. Because I try to spin it and then I rolled out of the way.
Okay.
When I realized I could go through it.
Bupido turns into a sheep.
Man.
Alright.
Oh, Grom.
Alright.
I've been waiting. Every time Bupido's ever cast it, I rolled an D20 every single time.
So do I need to do that for every time he rolls a cantrip?
I just been doing it for purpose though.
Oh, okay, cool. Gotcha. Is that wild magic then?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, I'm done.
So turn yourself into a sheep.
That's funny. But I'm done though.
Alright. Shushar. Put Shushar beside Elvis.
Fish face.
You see something you've never seen Shushar do before.
What's that?
He strikes at the jellyfish.
Whoa.
I cheer him on. Because he's been a pacifist this entire time.
Fucking A.
Say it. Say fuck.
I-
One time
I-
for me.
You see his fist, he strikes it. And the whole thing gets knocked against the wall of the thing and it streaks out.
All of a sudden he's a monk.
He's been a monk the whole time.
That's what I figured. Hey, you guys have something in common now.
I'm like,
He yells at it, "You defile that which is sacred!" And that's his turn.
Alright, whose turn is it now?
Travok's.
Travok. It's your turn.
See how this here.
I'm yelling out, it didn't lock the cold. Because obviously we've seen that.
I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
That hits everybody.
Yeah, that thing's freaking me out.
I know that's what hurt everybody else. Now who's Bupido?
So where do you think Bupido got it from?
This thing's kind of freaking me out a little bit though, so yeah, Thunderwave.
Everybody within 10 foot.
Everybody within
Everybody,
15 foot cube
you even hit stool.
for me.
You can direct the cube. It just has to be, it just has to originate from you.
I'll do it this way.
Like if you can center, you can put yourself in the corner or in the center of it.
Yeah, I guess let me put myself in the far corner and go this way.
Alright.
So that way, because me and Sarah can make this, I'm pretty sure.
No. Alright.
And after I, or whatever, I'll tell Sarah to move.
What's your safety C?
14.
What's your damage?
2d8.
So who always make this? Do I gotta make this save?
Just Sarah and the Dybbuk.
No, Bubido's in there too. Not Bubido,
No,
Darrow.
casting it this way.
Oh, okay, just in that
Where I'm
square.
in the
Gotcha,
corner.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Jesus, man, you can't roll damage for shit today.
I know. 3.
Alright, Sarah's turn. You hit it. It made it save though.
Yeah. What would that be? What kind of Constitution save?
Yeah.
Yeah. So does Sarah.
Sarah, don't even give Sarah the point of damage for that. He just looks at like, the fuck? He spins around going, the fuck?
I guess he'll just swing at it because he can't. I mean, he doesn't have really too much else to do. Does it do anything when you swing on this thing?
Yeah, you're pulling on it. You're making it weaker.
Okay.
In fact, it's weakened down to the point where it's flickering in and out.
17.
That's a hit.
9 damage. And then the second.
As Sarah's blade strikes into it, it shrills out and screeches as its form disperses in the mist. And then you hear, "Mah."
That is what I'm about to do. Because Bubido was, I rolled up and Bubido turned into a sheep.
Yeah.
Because I imagine he casted a spell, I dove on it, rolled up, and he was a sheep.
Yeah. He looks confused but expecting. Like he kind of figured this would eventually happen.
How long does that last?
For the duration. He thinks he fails the save. He,
I mean, the duration of what?
the polymorph spell. An hour.
That's funny.
I'm gonna go try to ride it. No,
I'm going to shear him to make a coat for stool.
It's running from you.
We did take the cow down, kill it.
He's like 30 EV damage.
Ooh.
I'm going to pick him up and carry him.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask Shushar, why'd that make you so angry? What was it?
My people are scavengers by nature. Long have they fed off the bodies of the dead. But in my enlightenment, I began to see the body as a vessel for the soul, and is to be given the due respect. I apologize for my outburst. Please forgive me.
So he's saying that thing was one of his kind?
No, his kind eats dead people.
Okay, yeah. Oh, so he's more worried about Eldith than the thing, is what you're
Yeah,
saying?
because she died, and her body was a vessel for not that thing to get into.
Gotcha.
Desecration.
Yeah, it was his smorgasbord, I gotcha. And he's mad.
Well, it's not his. He's giving that up.
Yeah.
He began to see the bodies as vessels for what is holy,
Mhm.
and they should begin respect for that.
I say.
So his enlightenment is more of a turn of religion.
Philosophy, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's hinted at as much, and he's even gone so far as admitting that he left because his views no longer aligned with his people.
And now we're gathering kind of why now.
Yeah.
So he's more akin of being normal to the surface world than he is his own people. Cool.
I said, where did you learn how to throw a punch like that, fish face?
My people. I trained for many years.
You show me that technique.
I do not like to spread the words of war.
Oh boy, now our group's turned to a Dragon Ball Z player. Show me that technique.
It was a simple punch, nothing more.
I want to spar you.
So what was the thing we just killed? Does he know?
I have no idea.
I wouldn't ask my familiar while they're talking, just in my mind, because he said it was something. I'll ask, what was
A Dybbuk
what's a Dybbuk?
demon. Possesses the corpses of the dead. Uses them to torment those that they knew in life.
I'll go over to you, and I'll ask if I can talk to you over in private.
I don't see a snake anywhere, right?
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you, did you smarten up and get rid of the snake?
Yes, I got a new familiar.
This is a lie, right?
Yeah, it's
No,
been how you
I
want to
understand
It's a
my
turn of truth.
The mouse. I put it back in my pocket.
My thing is, where'd you find a mouse in the Underdark?
There's mice and rats in the Underdark.
Mm.
You can choose to like roll an insight on him. You can just roll a deception.
My insight is a 23.
I know I didn't beat it. No.
I'm just gonna look at you like I'm disappointed.
Well, you know he didn't find a mouse.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. We're
Yeah,
gonna
something
find a
did.
mouse, and
Some of it.
just gonna shake my head.
Anyway, that thing is called a Dybbuk.
Did that thing tell you what that thing was?
My familiar told me what that thing was. It's a demon.
So your thing has now told you what devils were, and now what demons were, and it's an otherworldly entity.
We're gonna go through this every
So
time.
what is that really?
It's a familiar.
No, it's not what I'm saying. What is it for real?
It's a familiar. I summoned it.
It's not a mouse. Why would a mouse know what the fuck a demon is?
But that's how familiars work. You don't practice magic like I do.
I'm gonna speak to Buko. He knows magics. He's not a sheep.
I'll be like, but it possesses the body of the dead.
How do I know this thing's not gonna possess you?
Because it's not a Dybbuk.
How do you know?
Because I know.
Do you think Eldith knew she was possessed by a Dybbuk?
Well, assuming she was dead when she was possessed. It possesses the body of the dead.
But she spoke.
Yeah, because it goes off your fears.
The Dybbuk knows all that the corpse knew.
The Dybbuk can get inside of corpses like, it knows what they knew in life.
Like, if the thing was possessed you, it would know that you know that I'm your brother.
Yes.
And that you would try to be gaining my trust.
You're so paranoid, brother.
I'm being watchful.
Your
fear is the
what
Lord's
you're
notice.
doing is you're
My
gaining a
fear
point of
is not to
inspiration.
be able to protect these people. I have made a vow to try to get them out of here. Now, we have someone in our group that's where at that only us three know of, right?
Yep.
We have come across, thank you,
Your
cannibal.
banter's amusing me.
We have come across cannibal dwarves. We're
Whom you
all having
lost.
these crazy dreams, and then all of a sudden you have a familiar that's telling you all this stuff about the abyss and the hells. Not that I find that you don't find that odd at all.
Now when it comes to familiars, no.
Have you ever seen my brother with a familiar?
You know that before he's summoned them before, but he didn't have one when you got captured.
Okay, but what was your familiar beforehand? Before all this took place? Probably not a snake.
It probably would have been like a mouse or a rat or something.
I don't know what it was. He never told me. I just knew he's had to spell level 1.
I still find that thing hard to believe with everything going on. It's the situation that makes me like that.
You're paranoid.
You have all right to be.
How far off away are y'all doing this?
He pulled me off in private.
I don't know what's going
Alright,
on.
Grom, what are you doing right now?
Oh, I'm definitely over there. Fish Face is probably fixing to get mad. I am like begging him to show me how to do that.
He does not relent. He just stands there. It is not good to teach how to kill.
You barely
That
moved
is
your
all.
hand like this, and he went flying into that wall.
Because that is an art of killing. I do not wish to partake of within it. I do not wish to teach it. The world would be better without it.
I kind of get angry at him, and I go to the corner and I try to practice it anyway.
It just looked like just a simple punch, but my God.
There was,
1 inch punch.
there was no force because I know he don't fight, and that thing went flying. I want to learn it. But I am worried that did I know it's a demon? No, I don't know that yet. So I'm of course going to ask Jim Jar what that thing was.
How the hell do you expect me to know?
Your magic. Can you use something to see what it was?
What's Arcana or Intelligence?
Pretty good. Oh, that's why I don't automatically let Jim Jar do it. I ask him a question. His Arcana is a +7.
So you got a 21. I just,
Yeah. Okay. Wait.
but I don't know. It's a ghost, a specter, a demon.
No demons and devils.
The jellyfish thing makes me think it's what's called a Dybbuk. It's a demon of the abyss. It can possess corpses, make them do fucked up shit.
You think my brother Snake is possessed?
Yeah, brother Snake isn't dead. It has to be dead for the Dybbuk to get inside.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of people we killed.
Aye, and any one of them could be a Dybbuk. Scary, huh?
We should not kill anybody anymore.
Huh? Fair enough.
I'm scared to kill people at this moment.
At this point, damn it! As Bubido's polymorph wears off on himself, he's like dusting himself off. If I ever see scissors in anyone's hand ever again, I swear I'll fry them.
I'm gonna ask him, that don't happen to you often.
Occasionally. Mine's just weird. It does weird things.
I'm gonna ask him about familiars. I don't care if he's here or not.
What do you wish to know?
He has a familiar.
I've seen as much as the closet.
Y'all know what a closet is? I'm gonna ask him, what's closet?
It's a small, little, infantile-looking demon of the abyss.
And then I look at him and I get angry.
Outside of the rituals, proper rituals, they can be quite volatile. But as long as it's summoned through a fine familiar spell, it should be fine.
I knew it! That was a demon. I walk up. I said, this snake is a demon, and there's this other demon that gets into dead people, and you summoned it!
Quasits don't do that.
Quasits do not do that.
Quasits are more like messengers and servitors. If it's bound by the proper spell, it should not ever act out against them.
I'm mad right now. I'm looking at your direction. I think you brought it upon us right now.
We're gonna bring it to everybody else.
You know what?
We're gonna bring it to everybody else. To see how everybody feels that there is a demon amongst our group.
I tell you, I already told everybody there's a demon. I asked.
We've been off.
No, I told him. I asked Jim Jar, and Jim Jar told me it was a demon that possesses dead
Yeah, but
bodies.
we're off in private.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you
I
came
will
back.
say that such creatures can be a boon to those that need
I thought you came back.
assistance to
Oh, yeah,
natural
you came
effects. I know of such myself because I've used such creatures as familiars.
That doesn't surprise me with him.
Well, that's fair. I always favored imps myself, though. More honest.
Well, there you go. Then why couldn't you summon an imp?
I have no reason not to trust him.
If
All
I
right.
had something to do with him, I asked my the air, to be honest.
That's what I was just about to ask him. Do you think the closet come forth due to what's been going on?
I feel it was easier for the closet to come forth. The air here reeks of miasma. Not the normal natural gases, but something deeper and dark. The closer we get, the thicker it gets. I think this is going to be interesting.
And that's what scares me. Now, I'll ask Bupido, since me, him, and Travok, and this demon are here. I'm gonna tell the demon it doesn't need to hide its shape. I know what it is. Might as well show itself.
It doesn't respond.
I'm-
It only responds to one master.
Yeah, I know, but I'm looking at him.
It's
Wow.
small enough to fit on my shoulder, right?
Yeah.
It's quasi-
Think of it, it's about the size of a monkey.
Uh,
Like its body looks like a tailless, furless, scaled monkey.
So kind of like a baby hillboy.
Baby what?
Baby hillboy from a movie.
Kinda, except it's spinier, or spindlier,
Okay.
and it has a crest going down like this.
And I'm gonna ask him, brother,
Brother!
like, what are you gonna do when everybody else sees this?
I'll say whatever runs wild on you.
What are you gonna do if they do not feel safe in this thing's presence?
It's helped me resist the other demon magic.
But how do we know that's not it's persuading you? Much like these dreams have been trying to do.
Cause ask Jim Jar. Barbudo. Who was talking
I just
about?
asked Bupido, and he just said imps are more honest.
What an imp holds to the letter of the law. Quasis, they just like to destroy things. They're small, so they like to bind themselves to wizards that can do it for them.
Exactly.
Exactly. So how do we know this thing's not going to guide you to do something irrational?
It doesn't have control
Simple.
over me, isn't there?
Don't
right?
listen to it.
Exactly.
We can't force you to act.
Exactly.
Obviously, I can tell that Bupido don't care.
No, he if anything, he's fine to dispute amusing. Like he doesn't understand what's wrong.
All right, I'm going back to the group to tell them that there's a summoned demon amongst us that my brother has.
Did I already tell the group this?
No, you
No,
just spoke
I was
to
with him when I did that. Okay, that's
You
what.
weren't with us,
See, I thought you was with the. My bad.
so I am. I'm going to tell him.
As you say that, Sereth just simply says, "This is the Underdark. Such things are common here."
That's fine, but we have other people here. I mean, we're trying to stick together for survival.
What's so bad? Top Secret woke up.
Top secret, wake up.
I go and check on her.
I don't think nothing about it because she's exhausted.
Yeah, I probably.
No,
think-
I just realized that.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't- I ain't going over there right now. I probably that's thinking she's a hard sleeper.
Jim Jar looks almost disgusted at the thought of the demon, but he doesn't speak out. Like you told them it's a familiar, right?
No, I just said
Oh.
demon because
Wasn't the thing
I don't
we-
give a shit if it's a familiar or if it's the god I worship. It's still a demon.
This is the thing we just killed.
That was a demon. Yes.
And that's a demon.
Hey, I was right.
Yes, she was.
I would lie, that was a complete shot in the dark.
I mean, that's the thing. I want to know everyone's opinion on this. Because my job is to protect these people and make them safe.
Jim Jar will ask if it's a familiar.
I'll have Bupido explain everything just like he just did.
He just reiterates the
Yes.
same hash.
And
And
let
he
them
will-
know if we're battling demons and then there's a demon amongst us, they have all right to know.
I don't like the idea of starting in bed with a demon, but it's not my call to make, it's everyone's.
Yes, but you get a vote.
I'm telling you my vote. I'm just saying I'm not going to fight if everyone else votes otherwise.
Okay. But he says no.
No.
Okay. Fish face.
Demons corrupt the soul.
Okay. Brother Grom.
What can the demon do to help us?
It helps me resist the other demon's magic.
It actually has a whole suite of things it can do.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive. It's a great boon.
Can it help us get out of here?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to remind you, he just said boon. And then in all these dreams, demons are promising us great boons.
We'll probably some boons, you boons. Him, they just torment.
Mm-hmm.
They just show me in my dreams. Do you say that out loud?
Hey, and if just put two and two together, you just had a dream that you were chasing us down and killing us, And here we are against you having this demon.
That's before I summoned it.
But still, foreshadowing.
I think that we should use it until we get out of here, and then you should kill it.
You know I've had other familiars.
Get out like this.
How do
Use
you
it.
know what it was like? A familiar never shows their true forms, of celestial fae and fiend alike.
You think could have been a demon the entire
The
time?
thing with quasits and imps, when they come when cold, you know what they are.
And I'm going to point out to everybody, it's already hidden its true form from us.
Because I
You
told
all
it
hear
to.
the voice.
Exactly. So maybe to me, I'm already seen as it's starting to corrupt you. You're
Because-
lying to your brothers.
Because you're paranoid already. If I bring this as my familiar, you're gonna freak out again and run and keep running for days.
We hear a voice, what?
You said what the thing was going to say? That I was told to take the form. I must prefer to be in my natural state.
That's my thing. I'm already pointing out that he's already having it take another form.
I do not have the taste for subtlety.
I don't like it. I won't know.
Alright, yeah, four initiative.
Picking up stool. What does he say?
It's a mouse right now.
Mm.
It's kind of cute.
Did it not take its true form?
He never told it to.
Okay. I'm telling stool that's not what it looks like.
But it's a mouse.
It's not a mouse. It's a demon.
Mice tell you where the bodies are.
This is not a mouse, but
It looks like one.
it is not. I promise you. Things like that made me run. And that's why I gave you to Seraph. And I've done nothing but protect you. I'm trying to get him to understand that it's
No, he's not fighting, like arguing with you about it. He says it looks like a mouse. He doesn't understand why they can't keep the mouse.
it's not a mouse at all. I promise you. I'm going to go wake up Topsy.
Look at Topsy.
Mm-hmm.
She groans. She shifts. When her eyes first open, they're not her eyes,
Oh fuck.
but they slowly return to what her eyes are.
I'm gonna ask her if she's all right.
Yeah, they're dreams.
I'm going to tell her what just happened.
Why do I care about his pet?
No, the fight with the demon and
There was a fight,
That's what I'm explaining to her first.
and I slept through it.
You've been exhausted,
Apparently.
but apparently there's a demon amongst us. You have a right to know. Because apparently this is what's been chasing us besides the drow.
Methinks? Is it useful?
My brother says it is. But he's already hid its true form from us.
Well, you're a bit of the religious sort. What would you do if you found out your brother was summoning demons?
That's what I'm debating on.
He was probably hid because he was scared of how you'd react, much like you are.
But we're brothers. We've been honest with each other.
Which makes it more, which is why he did it. He respects you, doesn't want your disapproval.
But you should always be honest. We have nothing but to be honest down here. And if you want to talk about disapproval, I'm going to wink at her. Because some of us aren't being honest about what we truly are. You have to remember that.
That's my point. I don't see how this is different.
We can bring it out if you need to.
So you're...
But her thing
Black
was
man and me.
complete. No, I'm not. Her situation was completely different than that. Because of what
personal-
happened to her brother.
My personal and honest opinions about the rats that I do not care about it.
I need to know how she feels, if she's for or against it.
I don't care.
You have to.
I'm tired.
Everybody else has had their say so. What's the vote count? Me, Grom, Jim Jar.
Sarah's for, Bupido's for.
It should be more no's than yes. You got no, 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 no. I would assume yay, yay, and stool would be a yay, because he thinks it's a mouse.
He thinks it's cool. Like a kid, he thinks it's cool.
So she would actually be the tying vote.
Let's see. Shusar, Jimjar,
Me and Grom.
Sereth,
Boobido.
Bubido,
Yep.
Travok, and Stool. So she would break the vote.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, she,
Yeah, because you didn't put Travok.
Travok, even draw odds.
woo!
Odds.
She's for it.
So should we keep the demon?
We can keep it on for a bit to see how it acts. If it gets sketchy, we slay it.
I'm asking that it doesn't keep its shape, that it shows its true form.
Master your wish.
Everybody knows what it is.
It's easier to carry in my pocket.
It can sit on your shoulder, much like it hung around your neck,
But in combat, it's easier to have it in my pocket.
or it could fly away.
First time Grom gets serious, show us its true form.
Grom, go drink in the corner.
Grom's not listening, he's kind of mad. I don't like what I don't know what is.
What's your intelligence again?
That's probably a
That's-
lot with you.
Yeah. My intelligence is an 8, and he said it just
And
like
it's not
that.
hard to fool you.
Like,
He's
he looks at a
really
book.
worried.
What is that?
Demon magic!
Yeah, closet. So we're keeping the closet.
I like the older version, like the 3.5.
I like that. That
Pathfinder
looks,
version better, one where it had the downward curling horns.
Yeah.
I like that. That looks
Yes.
creepy. Like,
I don't know, almost looks like one of the things off of Men in Black.
yeah.
It does, oh my god, yes, I love it. What do you wish to do? Do you try to take us through form?
Sure, it can, just sit on my shoulder.
It does, and it scurries up to your shoulder.
I give it a
Its
piece of
tail's
mushroom.
flicking behind it.
I'll give it a piece of mushroom, just tell it to
It takes it. Ever seen a rat eat?
Mm-hmm.
It grabs it in his hands. That's what it does.
Why do you have such a companion?
Just imagine like 1,000 times mission.
No.
Yeah.
Why must you have a demon?
I summoned a familiar, it's random. Celestial, Fae, or something has to answer the call.
But he can also probably reject what answers him too. It's just like any magic, even though I'm not arcane, you can unsummon it as well. Brother, he's chose to
Yeah.
keep it.
Yes,
I don't like
I
that.
have.
I'm pretty sure Father would be disappointed.
He's disappointed that I practiced magic in the first place.
So with the demon in tow, I guess we're moving on.
Yes.
It is
We
time
move on
to move on.
to Sweet Blue Dog.